Top 10 Amazing Race Destinations. Amazing Race host and world traveler Phil Kilgan has visited dozens of awe-inspiring destinations around the globe. See which amazing places, featured on the TV show, were his favorites. Cobra Petty, Australia. I first visited Cobra Petty about 20 years ago and it has remained etched in my mind ever since. I took the show here in season 2, and got the teams to play speed golf as they ran in the extreme heat and on the barren landscape. There was no grass at the course, so players had to carry their own patch of artificial grass. Trust me, you will never forget a visit to the opal capital of the world. Anchorage, Alaska. Anchorage, AC, is a gateway to America's last frontier. After a short float plane ride you can find yourself completely immersed in pristine wilderness. Whether you're interested in hunting, photography, bird watching or simply relaxing, this is America's best nature getaway. Jaipur, India. This is a great place. We first visited India in season 1, and there is a reason we keep going back. It's so exotic and different from anything in America. We have had some of our best moments there. A personal favorite for me is the city of Jaipur, which is the capital of Rajasthan. Also, it's known as the Pink City for obvious reasons. India says sensory overload to me and the people are so inviting. Lalibela, Ethiopia. Our visit to Ethiopia was a surprise for many of us. I had no idea how lush the mountain regions were. Lalibela felt like a set from Indiana Jones. This holy city is famous for its underground church which dates back to the 12th century. Lofoten Islands, Norway. I found out recently that I am a descendant of the Vikings. This of course has made it all the more interesting for me to visit a traditional longhouse where Viking enthusiasts bring history back to life. The people there are filled with passion and you can't help to be blown away by the breathtaking fjords. Mongolia. I spent my 40th birthday standing on top of a hill looking out over the vast expanse of Mongolia waiting for teams to arrive at the pit stop. This is a country where sheep outnumber people 35 to 1, and there are less than 2 people per square mile. Nomadic people move from place to place and live in yurts. If you visit, expect to be invited in. The people are very warm and friendly. Oman. The great thing about having Amazing Race entertain so many people around the world is that we can show the good things that are happening in different countries, rather than what is going wrong when there is terrible news. Visiting a Middle Eastern country like Oman provides unique insight to a culture that most people never get to see in a positive light. Punta Arenas, Argentina. I first heard about Argentina from my dad, who did a lot of agricultural consulting work in this country. He often talked about the southern city of Punta Arenas, which is located between the Pacific and the Atlantic Oceans, right at the bottom of the world. This place has amazing, picturesque views. It's almost like you're flicking through a pictorial travel book. Seychelles. The fact that the Seychelles was a hideaway for pirates tells you that it is a remote destination. I grew up on the tropical island of Antigua, so I have a real love for beaches, and Seychelles has some of the best. With more than 115 islands to choose from, travelers have no problem getting away from everyone and everything. Tanzania, Africa. One of the things I like most about hosting the Amazing Race is that we get to share new places with our audience. The Ngorongoro crater is an awe-inspiring sight. This extinct volcano caldera is about 12 miles wide and descends 2,000 feet from the edge of the crater. This has created a unique ecosystem where you will see an abundance of wildlife, making it one of the world's 7 natural wonders of Africa.